You should not sign up for a gym membership to help you with your New Year's resolution. And I'm going to explain why here in just a minute, but I want to give you a little background. So, I have been chatting with people over the last 5 years, hundreds of people who have come in. They have not been successful either in getting what they want from fitness or sustaining those results for the long term. So, when I sit down with people and I chat and talk to them about their fitness backgrounds and what they want to accomplish and what's getting in the way, I typically see three things that show up on people's obstacle lists most commonly. So those obstacles are typically, I don't have the motivation, I don't have the accountability, and I don't have the knowledge. And there are some more in there. Some people say, well, it's time. And then they kind of allude to, well, I feel like maybe if this was a bigger priority in my life, I could make time. Or sometimes it's, well, it's my nutrition. I know that I'm not eating right. But typically with those other obstacles, they've often mentioned accountability, motivation, and knowledge. All right. So the reason that you should not sign up for a gym membership to get you through this New Year's resolution is because typically with a gym membership, you're not getting any of those things. So bear with me. So a lot of people will make this New Year's resolution. They'll say, this is going to be the year that I'm going to get healthy and I'm going to stay committed. When maybe for the last 10 years, 20 years, they have found that they have not had the self-discipline or the internal motivation to stick with something. But regardless, they go into, a Planet Fitness or a Gold's Gym, and they sign up for a membership that just gives them access to equipment. So out of these hundreds of people that I've talked to over the last 5 years, no one has ever told me that their biggest obstacle was access to equipment. Yet hundreds of people, thousands of people, millions of people across the country are signing up for a traditional gym membership, paying for access to equipment when their biggest obstacles are actually motivation, accountability, and knowledge. And so I'm going to give us a shameless plug because I feel like we really help people with truly what's keeping them from getting the results that they want. Those are the things that we provide in here. With a coach taking you through every session, you've got plenty of motivation. With us tracking your attendance and checking in with you and giving you a call when we haven't seen you in 10 days is going to provide a ton of accountability. And the fact that we have multiple coaches on staff who have years of experience and graduate degrees, doctorates of physical therapy, we're going to provide the knowledge. So in talking with hundreds of people, and if you feel like maybe you're one of these people who is struggling with motivation and accountability and knowledge, just consider, do I truly want to try out the same thing that I've been doing for the last 10 years, signing up for a gym membership, and perhaps you're super consistent for a month, but then you trail off. Do you really want to revisit that option again? Or do you want to maybe explore something else? And there are other options out there. I'm not saying that we're the only option for this, but really kind of take a look inside yourself and say, well, what has kept me from being successful in this? Is it truly just been, hey, I just need somebody to open the doors and I need to be able to access equipment and I'll have the internal motivation and I'll have the knowledge and the consistency to actually do it? Or are you like the hundreds of people that I've talked to that's not even on their agenda in regards to what's keeping them from getting their fitness results? So, little food for thought. And if you're interested in learning more about how we help people with their fitness results, just click the link below and you can come in and talk to me in person.